going to... Well, first I need to draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play
This
forest.
deck always performs good
Tap
in
the
bracket
forest.
2 because it's a control deck. Control decks always perform very well in bracket 2.
I'm going to play an Essence Warden.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And I will then pass.
Okay.
Your card.
I'll draw for turn.
I'm just
play a land for turn. Then I'm gonna play tap the land, tap the forest for a delighted halfling and pass turn.
Awesome.
One
I'll gain a
question.
life.
Spike, are you running Chatterfang in your deck?
Am I running what?
Chatterfang.
Swamp and pass
Chatter.
turn.
Did you say Chatterfang?
Yeah.
No. This is the pre-con. I haven't done anything to it.
Oh, really?
I haven't even bounced the lands.
Yeah, but you're using different commanders. Usually it's Frodo and the other guy, no?
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
this is normally Frodo and Sam. I just prefer the tokens.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
a token guy.
The alternate commander played in this. I always see Frodo like without any, and then they play like some stuff which gives you more tokens, and they make like every turn make like 4 tokens. Then they use like.
Did it already go all the way around the board?
They sack 4 tokens for free and
Yes,
make
yes, back to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Untap.
it goes infinite very quickly.
Upkeep, draw.
It's insane.
I will get this untapped because I control a forest or a swamp. I will tap 2, including a green and a black, for a Pippin. I will gain a life.
Okay, the food token, yeah.
And I'll pass turn.
What's done, Aragorn? Schweizy. I get it. Patrick Schweizy.
Alright, untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play. Gonna play plains for turn. Gonna tap the forest, play a many partings. Gonna make a food token and go look for a land. Where are my tokens? I just had them. There we are.
Only I'm allowed to make food tokens.
Oh, trust me, I have a sick line in this deck where I just can make food tokens every turn.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as it doesn't go infinite, I don't care.
No, it doesn't go infinite. It's just basically I could always have a food on my turn, and I'll always be able to sack foods.
Yeah,
to
if
gain
that's
life.
something you want, there's a card in this deck that states if during your instep, if you don't control a food token, create a food token.
Cool.
I'm gonna find where's the land? Where's the land? I'm gonna grab where's the land?
Well, pussy.
Grab a forest. It goes to hand. Hit a quick shuffle, and I pass turn.
What are you over there doing, kid? Just over there.
I'll play plains.
Just kid stuff, you know.
Yeah, I apologize in advance. I got a 3-year-old in the background, so it might get a little loud.
I play
Hey,
Giada and end my turn. It's okay. I have a 2-year-old. She's just upstairs with her mom right now.
I got kicked from a group because my kid was being too loud. So.
Oh, jeez.
That's hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
That's hilarious. It's ridiculous and hilarious at the same time. I'm gonna draw a soaring, tap it for.
When my kid was just curious.
It's a signet. It is a signet. Not gonna lie.
Any creatures played?
No, I would tell you. No.
Oh, I played one
you played
creature.
Giada.
Yeah.
Then I gain a life. Cool. Essence Warden is just green Soul Warden.
Yep.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't even know that was a thing until, I got this deck. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I think she was originally from Planar Chaos.
I'm going to play the Shine Snarl untapped because I revealed a plains. Tap 3 for the Mary. I will gain a life off of that.
Born of Isengard. Bring the Hobbit to Isengard.
And then off of that, I will pass the turn.
I will untap draw for turn. I will play a forest for turn.
Oh no, here comes the Aragorn.
No, nobody comes.
Oh wait, why did I put that there?
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, I wasn't gonna play him, but I can.
I mean, if you want to do that, it's up to you. As you know, I play control.
Yeah, I'll tap for
No?
3. Play Aragorn.
Come.
Company leader. And then I will tap
Shut
for
up.
1. Also play a barrel blade,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will pass turn.
Liesa already out. What the fuck?
I will play a command tower.
That's disgusting.
I will play a resplendent marshal. There's nothing in my graveyard to target, so it will just come in with its 1/1.
Off of that entering, I'll gain another life.
Yep. And
You
I
can get life off of Aragorn, right?
I will
Oh,
I will pass turn. Nobody has done anything to me yet, so I don't want to do anything to anybody else.
You, bro.
yeah, no, this is my chill deck. I just kind of
Try
sit back.
so hard not to be the first aggressor in any game.
Yeah, if this were like bracket, if this were like bracket 4, I would be gunning at people, but it's not.
If this was bracket 4, I would not be running this.
Yeah.
I think the big thing with these kind of bracket decks, though, is once we have time, any one of us to set up our board states probably can get a little
play Shiko and Narset.
Mm-hmm.
He's already at 47 life.
Into Omnify, copy on the stack. I'm gonna destroy both your creatures given.
Okay. I get 2/3/3 apes, right?
Yep.
Apes
I'll gain
together
some more life.
strong.
Okay, triggers
Together strong.
Essence Warden will gain 2.
Yep, I just did it. And then untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Plains. I will tap the Plains to tap the Pippin to create a food. And then because I created a food, I will get a soldier. Then because the soldier entered, I will gain a life. Then I will tap 3 for a Bilbo birthday celebrant. I will gain another life.
Jesus. He's gonna hit 100 HP.
Hey, if I get to 111, which is very unlikely in this deck, but if I get to 111, things get crazy.
You mean like you win?
77.
No, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bilbo, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass and I'll explain. So Bilbo, I get to exile Bilbo and then search my library for any number of creature cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. But I only get to activate it if I have 111 or more life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So basically, you
Yeah,
just
land
empty every
for
creature out of
turn.
your deck into your
But you have to have
battlefield.
over 100 health to do that. Right?
What'd you say?
You have to have over 100 health to activate him.
I have to have 111 life or more.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm getting there, but it's pretty cool. It'd be goofy if I was able to get there.
I've always wanted to get there with my Frodo and Sam.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm gonna tap for 2 here. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 2 here to play a Woes Pathfinder.
No idea what that does, but yeah, seems cool.
It's actually similar to the Delighted Halfling. It can tap for a mana of any color, or I can tap it for 6 colorless and a forest, and it gives another creature +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
Awesome. I'll gain 2 life.
And then I will tap the Delighted Halfling for a colorless to equip the Barrow Blade to Aragorn.
The Bear Blade.
So he's a 3/3. And then I will tap for 2 to play a Sting, the Glinting Dagger. I will pass turn. Apes strong together.
Apes strong together indeed. I will play a Plains, and I will foretell a card.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a counter spell.
White or black.
And I will pass my turn.
Can you stop playing with cords, please? Yeah, they are not yours.
Careful, kiddo. I would not want to upset Mama.
Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. It's actually funny that you're playing Liesa.
I'm gonna
Because I
send 4
just-
in the air at this. You have any reaches so far, Spike?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Sending 4 in the air at you.
Yes.
What'd you say? 4 at me,
Mound in there.
and that's 4 commander.
Yep. Pass.
Awesome.
Oh
That's
no, it's
4.
already scratched. I guess that's what I get for not sleeving everything.
Yeah, you need to grab
Okay,
it by the
and then
hand.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Get a forest. I will tap for 3 and get an of herbs and stewed rabbit. When it enters, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. I will put it on this, so I got a good blocker.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get a food. And then because I got a food, I get another soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a soldier, I will gain 2 more life.
Interesting.
So many creatures.
And then I will tap 2 for a prize pig. Whenever I gain life, I put that many ribbon counters on prize pig. Then if there are 3 or more, I get to remove it. Then I untap him. And he taps to add 1 mana of any color. Whenever it enters, Essence Warden trigger. Gain 2. And then I'll put 2 ribbon counters on the prize pig.
Mm-hmm.
Pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Plains for turn.
During your or when you go to main phase, I am going to tap the prize pig for 1 mana. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna do that because I can't.
It's a summon signal.
Yeah, I forgot. It's about to lose a bunch of counters and do nothing.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to tap for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an Earth Farthing Farmer.
Mm-hmm.
When Earth Farthing Farmer enters the battlefield, create a food token. When you do, put that boy in 2. When you do, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control.
Mm-hmm.
I will gain 2 life.
I will give Aragorn +2/+2, so he is at 6/6 with the equipped weapon.
Uh-huh.
And also because I
Put
gained
counters on. Go for it.
because of the life gain, this goes up to 4. It's above 3, so I remove all counters. It untaps itself if it's tapped.
When I put one or more counters on Aragorn, I put one of each of those counters on up to one other target creature. So because 2 1/1 counters go on Aragorn, 2 1/1 counters are going to be placed on East Farthing Farmer. Those are permanent counters. The ones on Aragorn are temporary.
You mean temporary?
Because this only gives the 1/1 counters to Aragorn until end of turn, but the counters Aragorn places on another creature are permanent counters.
When what makes counters to end of turn? Never heard that before.
Do what?
There are no counters, bro. They are getting +1/+1. There are no counters. They're just static +1/+1. You can't put it on another creature.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It doesn't specifically
Yeah,
state.
I never heard about counters being no non-permanent. That would be
Yeah. That's
No.
that's my fault.
That's always
I'm
confusing
going
if
to
there's
tap
counters which are not
for.
permanent. And that's another thing. Counters are always permanent.
Tap for no. Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 2 and crack a food token. Go up to 43. And I am going to.
We got 2 life gain enthusiasts.
It just worked out that way. It wasn't intentional, I swear.
I swear on it.
I'm gonna tap Delighted Halfling and Woe's Pathfinder to equip the Sting to Aragorn as well. So he is now a 7/7. I'm going to. I'm going to swing him at you, Mr. Spike.
Okay. I'm gonna block with the soldier.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna gain 2 life.
I will pass turn.
Alright, I will draw.
Oh, and because I gained the 2 life, he gets 2 ribbon counters.
I'll play Swamp. I got nothing. You can go.
On your end step, I pay 4 to flash in Mind Splice Apparatus.
Okay.
It's a
Cool.
counter draw.
I, for whatever reason, thought it was my turn.
No, not unfortunately, no.
Not quite.
So that 4/1 color is floating. I'm gonna play Raven, Voice of Duality. 3/1 floating. I tap for a white.
I will gain 2.
I
Go
don't
for the
worry.
ribbon.
Revolt.
Counters.
Wait, I don't have. No, I have to. I still have one floating then. Revoke existence. And it would trigger, so it would trigger twice. So I would have 2 copies. So I would have 3 total copies. Whenever it counts a copy into a slot display, Raven gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. So technically, Raven will get +3/+3 till the end of turn. And if you cast or copy into the sources because the triggered ability, it triggers twice, so I copy it twice. I have three copies on the stack, extra target artifact or enchantment. So I can do that 3 times. I'm gonna go for. Cool. What you got there, Spike?
Of herbs and stewed ribbon, it's a saga. First one is put a +1/+1 counter on something, get a food. Second is draw a card, get a food. Third is create a 1/1 white halfling for each food I control.
How many food you got right now?
2.
And what you have there, Shrazy?
In terms of what specifically? Artifacts and enchantments. I have my 2 big artifacts are my Barrow Blade and my Sting, the
What
Blinking
does Barrow
Dagger.
Blade do?
Do what?
Barrow Blade does do what? It gives you blocks.
Barrow Blade, whenever equipped a creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, that creature loses all abilities until end of turn.
Hmm.
So, like, if you had Death Touch on something and I blocked it, it would lose Death Touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely exile your Saga.
Coolio.
Yeah. And do you have any artifact creatures, any of you?
I have
do
no
not.
artifact creatures.
You, T-Spike?
I do not. Creature, legendary creature, token, legendary creature.
I guess I do the... I guess I want to exile the Sting. So I did 1, 2, the Sting is my second. And Barrow Blade, I guess. That's my third target.
So, both of the equipments?
Exiled, yeah, and his Saga are exiled. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 4 mana left. Can't really do anything. I'm gonna swing 4 commander at Spike again. In the air.
And I will eat 4.
Then pass a turn, this will go away.
Okay, I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Play land for turn. Tap for white. +2 for a Mentor the Meek. I will tap 1 to tap the Pippin to create a food. Because I created a food, I get a soldier. Because I created a soldier, I will get 2 life. Because something power 2 or less entered, I get to pay 1, and if I do draw a card, I'll pay the 1.
Does that deck have the Horn of Gondor in it?
I have not a clue.
If it doesn't, you should definitely add it. It's super broken. You tap it for X, where X is the amount of humans you control, and your soldier tokens are humans. So it just multiplies real quick. And then since you have the life gain off Pippin, that would just blow that deck up.
Horn of Gondor is only good in Eowyn, honestly.
I just like the card.
It's only good in human decks, basically.
Yeah. If you're playing humans, try it.
I mean, to be fair, you can play it in shapeshifter decks too, because then everything is human.
Yeah, shapeshifters can be anything.
2. And I will go ahead and tap the Shadow Snarl and the Prize Pig to sack a food, gain 3 life, and pass.
Good. Gonna untap. Draw for turn. Gonna play a land for turn, the Grey Havens. When it enters, I scry 1. I'm gonna put that to the bottom. I'm going to tap for 3 here. I'm going to play Sword of Light and Shadow. And I'm going to tap for 2 more to equip it to Aragorn. So he now has protection from white and black, +2/+2.
Pretty gay, bro.
Let's see here.
That was only a pre-con now.
I'm gonna tap for another 2 and sack my food token to gain another 3. I am going to see here. I will.
Okay, I'm trying to adjust this so you guys can see the full board. There we go.
There you go.
I'm going to swing Aragorn at Spike. He is a 5/5.
I will block it with one of my lifelink soldiers.
Gotcha.
I will gain 2
Is
because I
that
gain.
is that soldier white?
It is colorless because it doesn't specify that it's white.
What made
It says on Mary that it's white. But it has no white tips.
Yeah, so it's white, and so he can't block the Aragorn because it's sort of light and shadow.
Because of protection. It has to be blocked by a non-white, non-black creature.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, and then when he deals damage, I gain 3 life, and I may return up to 1 creature card from my graveyard. I don't believe there are any.
I was under the impression that tokens do not have color because it is not a color requirement. Because there's no pips on it, so it doesn't have any color.
It'll usually indicate on the card that makes them what color they are. Like Decree of Justice makes white angel tokens. Some of the it'll say like colorless or blue, red.
And that is, you said 5 from your
Commander. I need to go outside quickly. I just said I need to go somewhere.
Okay. And you pass to me after that, it looks like?
Yes, I pass after the combat.
Let me draw. I will play a Plains. And I will wait for Splectwink to.
What gave it the prot? If you don't mind me asking, because I can't click.
It's Sword of Light and Shadow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, +2/+2 and prot from white and black. Cool.
I will wait for the guy to get back here.
Yummy.
Okay.
Look, Mama.
Now, Bilbo in this deck is goofy, but I mostly only have Bilbo in the deck because if I gain a life, I gain an additional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't ever see myself getting to 111 life, but if I do, it'll be cool. I got a card. I got a card that I can put in here. It's double elixir. It states that I double my life point total, then it shuffles it back into the deck.
Do you have Butterbur in there?
I do.
Yeah, he's great. I have a line with him, and I believe it's Rosie Cotton. I think, right?
That card is
Rosie Cotton's in the deck too.
It's a very strong magic card.
So,
we'll wait for Splectoink to get back.
I think he said he had to run outside. Really
I'll play the card that I was going to play. But don't move any of your stuff until he can respond. He's got mana up, so he might have a counter. But the card I'm going to play is Deadly Tempest. It's destroy all creatures. Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control that were destroyed this way.
Okay.
So, yeah. We'll just wait for him to get back and see if he wants to counter.
As much as that card sucks, I am not necessarily opposed to it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've been eating commander damage from both other parties, so
Yeah.
which is the bane of my existence.
I believe Aragorn survives, right? Because he has protection from black.
It does not protect from destroy effects, like mass destroy effects. It would protect against targeted.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
So, like, he's trying to swords to plowshare. He couldn't swords it. But
Yeah. So, well, yeah,
say if I played Tell the Mighty, I could.
I can't remember which pre-con I dismantled to take the Deadly Tempest out of.
You know what other deck I have out as a goof?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pet the tiger again.
Oh, Ulalek?
Yeah.
Nice.
I souped my Ulalek up quite a bit.
I wouldn't actually run it because most people hate it. But
Colorless tends to be scary.
there's also this.
Oh, yep. I do have a tier 2 deck that I want to play, but because it's god awful, pun intended. But the commander for it draws a lot of hate because the commander is strong. Like it's literally just a god stack. It hasn't been updated other than the commander in like 6 years. And it just runs all of like the Theros commanders and the Amonkhet, or not commanders, gods and the Amonkhet ones. And then its commander is the Prismatic Bridge because my mana in base is so bad that I can't actually cast things.
I wanted to show you real quick. It was funny you were playing Liesa because I just pulled 2 of her the other day. I opened
I already told you.
Midnight Hunt collector box
When you can
because
learn to
I
read
won it.
jump the magic, okay?
Oh yeah,
Those are printings. Super cool.
Yep, I keep 2 versions of her on me, so I can choose which
I really
one I
want
want.
to do. Want to do something with this bad boy right here.
I got it.
Oh yeah, that card's good.
I just realized something. My deck is not legal.
Why?
What do you mean? What you got? What's in there?
Harry Pippin isn't legal? Oh.
I started the game minus these.
Just shuffle them in. I don't mind.
I'm kind of curious as to what I'm missing.
Oh,
that okay.
Yeah, you started yourself you started yourself at a disadvantage, right, by not having those. So I'm fine with you just shuffling them in.
Yeah, no,
Any one of those could have been in your starting end.
Yeah, like I said, it started you at a disadvantage. So
yeah, the last set that I was in when I was trying to shuffle, I tossed him. Excuse me, kiddo. I'll be right back, guys.
you're good.
I will also be right back while we wait for Split Twinkman to take a quick bathroom break.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay. I'm glad that you're
Okay, so I'm pretty afraid
The rest of my showcase.
in this game that I will make someone mad. So I'm trying to be as chill and nice.
These are the rest of my showcase decks for those that are still here.
I got you.
Is anyone still here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's the rest of your showcase decks?
I've got this one.
Oh, nice.
It's running a Mind Skinner in it.
Ooh.
This one, which is not overly strong per se, but it is a bracket 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Only because it's running game changers and win cons.
Hey guys, I'm sorry.
You're-
I just saw somebody who let the dog poop into my lawn, so I had to basically wait for them and tell them off.
You're good. You're good. So we paused for you. I played a deadly tempest on my turn.
What does that do?
It
Kills everything.
destroys all creatures, and each player loses life equal to the number of creatures they controlled that were destroyed this way. I figured it would deal with the massive Hobbit problems that we were having. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You
Alright.
get 2. I lose 2, huh?
I lose 2 from my ape stat.
Are we waiting for the Schwaney
Oh,
to get
yeah.
back?
Yeah, we can do that quick. He just went to the bathroom real quick.
But the last showcase deck I have is this one. A lot of people hate dealing with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it?
Really good.
Sorry.
Really strong,
It is probably the deck that I spent the most money on out of my decks.
I mean, you have to have the god, Porphyros, and shit.
It's running Great Bombardment, Impact Tremors,
Yeah.
and City on Fire.
Yeah, and you need to put the new one in. What's his name? Agate the Instigator.
Alright, so he had no counter, so everything's wiped.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I lose 2.
Just creatures, yeah?
Yeah, just creatures. And then you
These
lose.
are gonna go back to command.
Yep.
I had 2 soldiers, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will lose 8.
And how much do you lose, Tracy?
I have 2. That's all in blue. Yeah.
1 for each creature, yeah.
4? I lose
Both of my
4.
commanders have died once.
It's an island. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And to play my command again.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass the turn.
Awesome. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play this Murmuring Bosk. It will enter untapped. I'm going to reveal a generous ent. I am going to go ahead and tap for a black, a green, and one of any color to replay my Pippin.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately do not have enough mana to replay the other one, but I do have enough to tap this for white, this for green, and 2 for a Butterbur.
Crazy, it's gonna get crazy.
Oh, this only triggers if I don't have any food tokens.
I'm just assuming that you're gonna start cracking them, but that's just me.
Not typically, because Pippin's other ability, but off that pass.
Alrighty.
It's not going to be relevant anytime soon.
Untap. Draw for turn. Land for turn. No. Not gonna play land. I'm going to tap for 5. 5. I'm gonna tap for 5 to replay Aragorn.
Aragorn.
And I'm gonna play land return, which is the Shire, which comes in untapped because I control a legendary creature.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit, good shit.
And then I will tap for 2 to re-equip him with the Sword of Light and Shadow.
It doesn't give him hits.
And I will pass turn.
And you play 2 creatures? What the fuck? How much mana you got now?
What'd you say?
Oh, you have 8 mana already, Mary Warden. Gosh.
I have 7, 4, oh, wait, 2, 3,
Because
4,
8
5,
plays also.
6. Because I tap. Oh. Because I tapped for this plus. Oh, I miscounted. That's my bad.
They have to tap one more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like you have
I
already
understand. I understand what you're saying. I
That's all.
miscounted.
Yeah.
That's on me.
I play a Righteous Valkyrie and I pass my turn.
What? This is
You guys now know I have a Butterbur in hand.
double turn, yeah.
He's buttering. He's buttering.
Bothering your biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I touching stuff? Oh my god. Come on. Baby, do you want to come have lunch with us?
After this game, sure.
Yeah,
I'm kind of in the middle of this.
Yeah, fuck it. 2,
Well, how long
3,
I have not a clue.
4, and 5.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna play Disciple of the Ring. My first spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think I'm coming back from this, guys. And the wife is asking if I want to go have lunch with her and the kiddo, so I think I'm going to go ahead and dip.
I mean, it's we're not bad off.
That's
you
fair,
know, but
brother.
okay.
That's fair. The wife calls.
All right. But it was GG's.
Cool.
Good game. Very good game.
I might see you guys around here after I'm done eating. I might not. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm probably gonna leave after the game, but yeah. I mean,
But you guys have
You
fun.
a good one.
Yep, you too. Have a good day.
yeah. Your turn, I guess, Mr. Sharizi.
It's like changing the game to private so someone doesn't randomly join.
You're not even the host. Oh, that's good. Then. I have this Disciple of the Ring also. That's alright.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play a land for turn. I will. I will tap. No. No tapping. No tapping. Let's see. What do you got? Your commander. It's an angel. I am going to swing Aragorn at you, Mr. Gibbon. He is a 5/5 with protection from white and black.
Yep, I take 5.
And then when I deal damage to a player, I gain 3 from the sword, and I can return 1 target creature card from my graveyard to hand. I shall do so. And then in my second main phase, I'm going to tap for green to replay Delighted Halfling, and then pass turn.
I'll draw. I will. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play my commander.
Oh,
I will gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will pass turn.
Yeah. think I'm gonna go do that. Do I do that? Too far flying. He won't block with that one. He won't block with his creatures. One later. Yeah, I'm gonna exile Pongify from my graveyard
Mm-hmm.
and pay one more, and I'm gonna tap down Liesa.
Tap down. Yep. She's just tapped, no stun counter or anything.
No, just tapped. Untap. Keep draw. Land. Oh, wait, I forgot the counter. It goes up to 4. I'm gonna tap 2, 3, and 4. To play Crom, Violent Cacophony. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I play for one more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Magic Tempo. On cast of my second spell, I put a 1/1 counter on Crom. And I draw a card. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until the end of turn. Untap it. I'm gonna target those two. I'm gonna swing 5 in the air and a 4/5 on the ground towards you, hidden.
4/5 on the ground. I will take the 4.
And the 5 in the air.
I'll take that too.
That's 5 command in the air. And then I pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. And tap the Shire and 2 mana to tap an untapped creature to make a food token. Then I am going to I will swing Aragorn at the.
Before I go to combat, I would like to exile, pay one blue. I would exile Magic Tempo, and I would tap down Aragorn.
No. In response, I will tap for 3 and flash in Galadrim Bow. When it enters, attach it to target creature I control, untap that creature. Equipped creature gets +1/+2 and has reach. So he is now a. He was a 5/5. Now he's a 6/7 with reach.
You said that before you move to combat, so in response. So I let it resolve, and then you enter combat, and before you declare attackers, I'm gonna do it again and try to tap him again.
Okay, that will resolve. In response, I'm just going to tap 2 and sack my food token. And combat will resolve.
I did basically before I declare attackers.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Untap, keep, draw. I will play Bruna, the Fading Light. When I cast it, I may return target angel or human creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will return Giada. So I will gain 7 from Bruna and 2 from Giada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Move to combat. I will declare. How big is your commander? 4/4. I will. Crom is also flies, doesn't he?
No, it's a 3/4 right now.
Yeah, and he flies. I will pass my turn.
Tap. Pay 1 to cast Will of the Chess Guy. Each player might discard the hand and draw 5 cards. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until the end of your turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. And then I'm gonna respond to that, and I'm gonna cast in response 2, 3, and 4. Taking
I'm
one
going to
damage.
discard and draw 5.
I'm gonna cast Repeat Reverberation. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, copy that ability twice. Shiko Narset triggers, I draw a card. Crown will trigger, draw a card, so I draw 2. And then I'm gonna choose to discard my cards and draw 5.
Same. I will also do that.
2, 4, 5.
5.
Sucks. The next instant and sorcery spell gets copied 3 times, right? Copy this twice. So I would copy it twice.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play a mountain. Then I would pay 1, 2, taking 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I would play 2 more. To play Archmage Emeritus. Then I would play 1 more. To play Sevin's Reclamation, copy it twice. So copy it twice. I would draw 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
3. And Sevin's Reclamation would resolve twice. So 1.
Mm-hmm.
2. Right. Now I have to do it 2. Right. Yeah. And then I would take 1 damage. I would just tap 1 into, so I have 2 floating. I would take the blue to cast Snap. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Untap up to 2 lands. I'm gonna send back your Valkyrie back to your hand. Oh wait, do I do the other one? Wait, Bruna. What does Bruna do?
She's the one that returns an angel or human creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and
When
she's
it enters, right?
yeah, and she has a 5.
No, Bruna. Not down the one on the very right. I want to return that one.
This one, my Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I casted it. So this technically doesn't have flashback because I casted it. But this has flashback. Yeah, this has flashback. This I can do it for flashback itself. I have 1 white floating. Those they don't have flashback anymore. And I draw another card from Archmage Emeritus. And then I untap 2 lands. I'm gonna untap this one. And still have 1 white floating, right? Yeah, then I'm gonna tap the blue land. Then I will go ahead and pay 1 white to flashback Sevin's Reclamation, which triggers the Archmage again, which I want to return Varen Voice of Duality back to my battlefield. Then we'll go ahead and tap 1 blue to play Compulsive Research. Target player draws 3 cards. Then I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then they discard 2 cards unless they discard a land card. So I'm gonna discard Feral Snake. Okay. Did I do that properly? Only pick 1 blue, yeah. So I still have a red left. So I go ahead. And now it triggers twice. I'm gonna tap 1 to cast a Mythic's Mastery. Exile target card. I can't. I cast it for not overload. And I think I'm gonna. Do I do it for overload? No, fuck it. I do it for non-overload. And I do. Then I don't get lands. I need to get lands again. I do a snap again. Recasting a snap and exiling it. And then I draw 2. And then I'm gonna get 1 count on Varen. And then triggered an ability apparently could trigger. No, it didn't trigger anything, but I can untap 2 lands again. And then go ahead and cast. I'm gonna cast for 1 white. I will cast Path to Exile. I will trigger twice, so the 4. Path to Exile, draw 2 cards. Targeting target creature. I'm gonna exile Bruna.
Alright, I gain 5.
No, you do. You put a land on the battlefield. tapped.
Oh, it's Path to Exile, not Sword Splashers. Okay.
Yeah. And then I will go ahead and
Go to Swamp.
one mana open. One red. I'll cast. How big is your halfling? Small, isn't it? I don't have to do that. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2. Let's discard this shit. It's not needed. I guess. I move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing for in the air and for 8 in the air. Do I do that? 8 in the air. 8 in the air towards Shwazi.
I have no responses. I take 8.
And
4 of its
then-
commander, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to my cleanup step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 in hand. I'm gonna discard Vodaran Tidehunter, whatever. And I'm gonna at this point discard. I'm gonna return Tiger Ujai Master back to the battlefield. This is gone. This triggers to the end of turn. And now pass the turn.
All right.
That was a decent turn.
Alrighty.
Just go back again.
Draw for turn. And root for turn.
Man, I should do something with Storm. That would be so good, you know? Like a
Mhm.
spell.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nasty.
How much did I cast? I casted 2,
Mine's Desire is a hell of a card.
2,
Consider that.
3, 4.
Tap for 2. To play Mariodoc Brandy Buck.
Who?
Mary.
Mary. When one or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token.
Alright, yeah, Aragorn. How big is Aragorn right now?
He is a 6/7 with reach and protection from black and white.
Okay, black and white, that's cool, yeah. I don't care about that.
I'm going to tap 3 or tap 2 in the Shire to tap one of my creatures and make a food token. Then I'm going to swing Aragorn at Gibbon. He's a 6/7 with reach.
I have to take the 6.
And then I gain 3 when he attacks from Sword of Light and Shadow. and I can take a creature from graveyard to hand. I will do. And then on after combat on my second main, tap 2, play a Woes Pathfinder, and pass turn.
Orc's Passage.
Draw. I am going to play a Bajuka Bog, and I will exile your graveyard, Splunk.
Sure. But in response of you doing that, of course we're gonna do that. Oh, wait, there's tip it down or do I wait? Nah, sure. Nah, it happens. Okay.
I will recast Righteous Valkyrie.
For free, yeah.
Yeah, for 3. She gets 1/1 counter on it. And then I will finally, I'll pay 1 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will cast Starnheim Unleashed for X equaling 2 to create 2 4/4 angel tokens. They have flying and vigilance. I don't have any that say vigilance on them. I just have these ones that are flying.
Yeah. So again 8.
Yeah. Well, I will stack the triggers such that they will get the 1/1 counter from Giada before they get the gain the life. So I will gain 10. 42. And then
They're +4/+4, right? In the enter. So the 8/8s each, yeah.
No, they don't get +4/+4 when they enter. They get a 1/1.
Again, an additional 1/1 count on it for each angel you already control.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3. No, they get +3/+3, so it's 7. So game +14 life and
Okay.
+7.
My bad.
Wait, they're already 4/4s when they come in.
Yeah, +3, so 7/7. So against 14.
Oh, the Righteous Valkyrie should have had +2/+2 then. Sorry.
But on that trigger, before they enter, actually, okay. I want to respond before they enter. Sorry, I missed that. Making so much life. Okay, I want to respond to the cast of Starnheim Unleashed.
Okay.
So they didn't enter yet. Can you please take it back to 14?
Yeah.
I would then tap 1, and I will cast a lightning bolt on your Giada.
Okay.
In response. Then I have a trigger, Archmage Emeritus and Vayan will trigger, so I get +2/+2. And Archmage would draw me 2 cards.
Okay. So I gain 8.
So I missed that one. Trigger.
Okay.
I didn't realize that I gained so much life from it.
I will then.
So it's again 8, yeah.
Yeah. I will swing at you in the air with Liesa for 4.
7?
For 4.
How much is it?
She's a 4/5. Flying.
No, she gets +2. You have 7 or more life. I know you started 4, 4/5.
No, I'm at 40. You have to have 7 more life than you're starting.
Yeah, wait, I need to check how much damage I took from you. Yeah, I can take 4.
I gain 4.
Cool.
Yep. And I will pass turn.
Yep. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna play a land. Oh my god, that's just beautiful. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, for 4. I would like to play a Stormkiln Artist. Cool. And then I gonna cast. It's gonna double. You have two artifacts. You have. Okay. Oh shit, bro. That would be insane. Let's see how I play that out properly. Draw is more important right now. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, and it's insane. 1, 2, 3, taking 1.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 1. I'm gonna cast the Flamehold Grappler. It would trigger my commander, which Wyvern says trigger twice. So I'm gonna draw 2. When this creature enters, copy the next spell you cast this turn. When you cast it, you may choose new targets for the copy. I'm gonna go ahead, and he would trigger as well, Chrome. He would trigger twice, and draw me second spell. I draw 2. So next spell I cast gets copied. So I'm gonna go ahead and I pay 1, 2, 3 to cast a kicked Rite of Replication, which gets copied from Flamehold Grappler. So I have 2 copies of a kicked Rite of Replication on the battlefield right now.
Yeah, I think you got this.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would target Archmage and Stormkill and Artist with the 2 copies.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Do? Hell yeah. Nice.
That's GG, brother.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything I can do.
Yeah. That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's
we cast
nice.
a copy, and I would uncast. I would have 2 triggers. I would have 4 of those triggers and 4 of those triggers just on cast. So I would make 4 treasures and draw 4 cards just by only casting it from Laren. And he would have 2 counters, so go down up to 4. Right, I would draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I would have like 4. Yeah, I would basically make like tons of treasures.
Mm-hmm.
And
you'd ping us out and eventually just
that would make 5 tokens. So I would have 6 copies of this on the board and 6 copies of him on the board. And yeah, I mean, I could draw myself out technically, but I don't think it's gonna happen because I'm gonna draw into the win con some earlier or later. And my spells cost all 6 less to cast. So even if I kick it,